And introducing to you tonight, for our new improved Marga Man's Mind, it's Marga Man!
Yes! Back again, they crazy. Oh my god, they let me back. Look at you guys, man. You look so good. What a lovely mixed audience. Any black people here tonight? Okay. Race, relationships, race in relationships. Some of the topics you'll hear me talk about so many times, mainly because of the experiences in my life. Don't go and unsubscribe just yet. Let's see.
The serious bit.
I have a son now, growing up in this world. Yeah, that's alright. Although as a father, I try my best to protect him, there's just some things I can't protect him from. I hate racism, prejudice, any form of discrimination, to anyone. If I talk about the police discrimination I've had in my life, I'd be here all day, so I'll leave that to another show. But the amount of countries I've travelled to, as a black man, I find that racial profiling quite amazing. You know, the best stuff, top level, high quality racism. Sometimes before I even get to the country. One time in the airport, I just landed in Spain. I'm in the line behind this older white lady and her husband, right? She turns around and she looks at me. She was so shocked and scared to see me there. She grabbed onto her husband. And then she turned around again, you know, when you check in to see if the danger's still there. But this time she shrugged her shoulder in disgust. That shiver you do when you see something disgusting. Oh man, at that point I just lost it. I shouted, "What? What?" I didn't know what else to shout. But now to everyone else I look like a crazy black guy shouting at an old woman in the airport. But she started it. Another time I was going to Dubai, the only black person on the flight. After we landed, before we even got to passport control, a guard pulled me out the line for questioning, shouting at me, crazy questions. He asked me the name of my school teacher. My school teacher? Bruv, I don't even remember that shit. How the hell would a random guard in Dubai know the answer to that? Man, one time on an EasyJet flight, I had speedy boarding. Speedy boarding is like, I don't know, £10 extra or something. I was in the speedy boarding line. The lady doing the boarding walked past everyone else in front of me, stopped at me and asked me if I had speedy boarding. And I asked her, "Why did you just ask me?" And she just walked off. My fault is that I left it there and I didn't take it further. Kinda regret that now. But even on the street, you're profiled all the time. One time in Madrid, I was walking behind a woman. She turned around and saw me. She got scared. She grabbed her bag. So I walked in front of her and I looked at her all scared and I grabbed my bag. Crazy woman. On the news though, recently you see all these stories of racial discrimination. Is it a recent thing? Nope. In fact, I think it was worse before. The difference is now we have camera phones to capture it. So the question is, what is wrong with black people? And the answer? Same thing that's wrong with everyone else. What is right with black people? The same thing that's right with everyone else. Point is, there's good and bad in all races. So people stop generalizing, stop profiling, and just live a happy life.
Well, that was kind of serious, but I guess it's true. We're gonna lighten some things up now. Here's your episode of Randomness. Let's go!
Well, look at me, I'm so hot, I'm so sexy. I can even wear high heels on grass. Everybody wants me.
I want you. Can I get a feel up?
What?
Aren't I also sexy? Look at my belly.
Yes, you are right. Your belly is quite nice. Okay, make it quick. I have sexiness to get back to.
Randomness.
Well, that was weird. Short. And it wasn't even that funny. But it doesn't matter. We got more of Marga Man's Mind coming up. Listen, you guys have been great. Please like, subscribe and share. Take care, people.